We are back with the Division 1 game between R3D Water Monsoon and ENightmare. R3D Water Monsoon were allowing the extra time for ENightmare to get sub in, and we have Dutch transferring over from Team Insert Name to the ENightmare squad for this game and for the rest of the season, of course. Let's try and get this underway as quick as possible now. Hopefully everything's looking okay. Seems so. Okay. Players are getting in. Very decisive game here for the two teams. ENightmare probably want to win here if they want to have a shot at the playoffs. R3D Water Monsoon, if they clean sweep, they go directly into a playoff spot. Alright, for ENightmare going off the corner wall into the middle. Type, pushing it wide though. Good clearance high and following it very well. And each one play up to the right. Dutch not going towards it. Engels them with the miss. Goes onto the corner. Cyrat's already up. Going for the shot. Put down and wide though. For ENightmare. Now giving Type the time to get forward with R3D Water. Cyrat's coming in from the back post to get a better clear than what could have come from Dutch. Andy forward. AJL not able to get there, but Engelsen recovers. The AJL defensive error from behind. AJL there before coming from the shot, open net pretty much for him as the ball is played across. And R3D Water Monsoon take a 1-goal lead. Just under 45 seconds left to play. Just saw too many ENightmare players forward. They pushed a bit too high. There was a huge gap for the R3D Water to attack into. Dutch not getting connection with the ball. AJL with the block. The miss though means that Dutch can go for the shot. Trying to turn it into the top corner. Saved by Type. And Gelsen squandering about in the net. And pinched away clear. Andy up the wall. Type pushing it down though towards the net. Dutch can't make it. Cyrax can't either off the bar. AJL with the 2-goal lead. Just over 1 minute played and they're looking very strong here. Pushing very well as a team. ENightmare maybe not looking great because of the recent changes to the team. It's just not working out for them. As R3D Water have a 2-goal lead. ENightmare not getting a kick-off there. Andy with the clear. Cyrat's AFK at the moment, but the game can't tell if there's ping issues or what's going on, but goal's gone in and surely the game has to go on still, despite what's going on, but so confused. Just gonna head this over. Don't know what's going on. Right, I'm gonna send it back. Type scores the third, but it's 3v1. And what's happening? Just ENightmare vs R3D Water. All of ENightmare back in. We'll just let this game play out. Cyrax and Andy pushing forward for ENightmare. Cyrax going for this shot to turn it in, not there. Dutch with the follow-up. AJL blocking it though. Can't tell if this will count as game one or we'll have another one. Cyrax with the pull pinch. But Dutch faking out Type. I'm trying to flick it forward quickly. Start an attack. AJL down to himself. Andy pushing forward though. Into the middle here. Gelsen with the clear. It's pinched out to the corner. Cyrax into the middle. AJL out wide very strongly. But keeps going back and forth between the two teams. No team asserting any dominance. They're not going for it all on their own. They're allowing the opposition to push forward on both ends of the field. Dutch into the middle. Gelson with a good clear. He needed to make connection with that, otherwise it was going in. Cyrax with the miss. Type going up the wall, but Cyrax picking him off. Not able to get there fully. The pinch turning it away. Very risky between the two ENightmare defenders. And Cyrax can now push forward off that. However, his touch was too strong. It's gifted straight back to Red Water. It's quite... Since the players joined back, it's been quite even, but still very unsure about what happened in that 1 minute space where a lot of the players left. Shot coming in, Andy going for the redirect. Gelson keeping it going. But Cyrax committing to that very well. Andy onto the back wall where it's awkward for Red Water players. Dutch pushing it too far away, and Red Water can push on from here if it wasn't for Cyrax putting the pressure on. Dutch with the shot opportunity. Andy going for the redirect. But if it was a pass and Gelson was there, and an ENightmare player wouldn't have been able to reach it in time. HL with the miss. Andy with the open net chance. 1 goal back. 30 seconds left to go. It's 3-1 here. It was the Red Water side. HL down to Type. Type taking the shot. Not making it though. Andy away. Cyrax to clear it, but Type with the miss. Taking it over 2. 1-on-1, but Dutch clearing it away just in time. HL out. Cyrax back in. 1 second left. Red Water take the first game, if it is to count anyway. ENightmare trying to push forward for a goal, but it's Red Water's win. Just gonna confirm that what's happened. We're gonna count that as a victory? I guess so, but win for Red Water Monsoon in game 1. No one's picked up about it. Okay, let's join in for game number 2. 1-0 to Red Water Monsoon at the moment. ENightmare really need to push forward. A lot more than they have and put more pressure on. They did have lower numbers for a good chunk of that game, and they're at the disadvantage throughout. Dutch trying to push forward for ENightmare. Cyrax taking the aerial attempt back in, but pass from Gelson to AJL. Takes it into the corner and goes for the redirect attempt away from Cyrax. Type up, gonna pop it out to himself. Dutch with the good clearance, and Cyrax trying to go for the demo or bump play off the only goalkeeper. Andy playing it down. Dutch with the good 50-50, using the strength of the Batmobile. Get it forward, but Red Water keeping it away from their goal, but just not keeping it out of their half. That's their problem at the moment. They're just not getting it out like they did in game number 1. Need to calm it down a bit more. Cyrax with the miss. Andy's committed to that, but it worked out perfectly fine as he managed to make contact with the ball. HL trying to make a pass. Andy going for the redirect off the bar and away here from Type. Dutch keeps going into the middle. Dutch going for the touch off the backboard, an open net presented, but Gelson with the good last-ditch save to get it away. Dutch and Cyrax with the double commit. And Gelson away. Andy's up. On towards left to Dutch, who maybe had to get redirected, but he's too late to the ball at the moment. Going back in again though. Andy going for the shot. Off the bar, down, and AJL landing on it perfectly, luckily, as well from him. ENightmare. Getting forward, Cyrax with the redirect onto the backboard. Straight to Dutch. The pinch goes back towards the ENightmare half and may have pressure onto them soon. Still 0-0 here, 2 minutes played, neither team getting forward too much. ENightmare having the majority of the pressure and possession though. As we see Cyrax putting it back on again. Type going for the counter attack though, Dutch away. Good speed from him. Into the corner where it's nearly an open net for Red or ENightmare. Gelson away. It's him versus Andy. He goes for the turtle finish and it pays off. Nearly thought Andy was gonna get back in time though. But it just seems like the angle was distorted a bit more than it should have been. And Gelson taking the lead for Redwater, despite the run of pressure, going towards ENightmare. Cyrax is up, into the middle. And Gelson out to the left, Type going for the redirect, but Dutch didn't quite get there in the end. He tried to do a turn which slowed him down. Andy making a good pre-jump read. Over to the left. ENightmare still pushing forward into the middle here. The save and clear coming out from two Redwater players have been Gelson and AJL. But ENightmare keep putting the pressure on. They want the goal back. They feel like they deserve it a bit more. But demo coming out and the shot not quite coming on. AJL struggling to get it forward back onto his own backboard. And Gelson riskily down off the roof, but it's still lingering around the edge of the box. Block from AJL. Dutch up very quickly though, passing it to Andy, who just clears it away for Redwater, trying not to give them a good enough clear. Dutch going for the shot. It's over to Andy, but Andy waits for the touch by Type. And he gets it in the middle, and Gelson is already prepared for it. He should have gone for the earlier attempt. Cyrax towards goal. AJL cleared out to the left once again, and Type not quite making connection with the ball. Gelson to Type. The 1-2 play here. Back to Type again. The shot not coming off. No connection made. Redwater really should have made better of that opportunity. Andy onto the backboard and Gelson away. 1 minute left. Redwater looking a bit panicked at the moment as they have the 1 goal advantage, but Dutch coming in for the shot, taking the equaliser here with 50 seconds left to play. As I was saying, Redwater just not really working it out between them who's going, and they're struggling a bit to keep it together after their 1 goal lead. Just went all at ENightmare's way for at least a minute. Fake kickoff here. Type onto the left. Dutch with the speed to get it past Type though. Gelson going for the touch off the backboard. Andy with the demo on AJL, but it doesn't matter as then Gelson gets it over one. 1-on-1 attempt with Cyrax here. He takes his time. And maybe too much time as Cyrax had the time to react there. Type go for the shot. Off the bar down. AJL back into the centre. Cyrax not able to get it clear. Same with Dutch. Just pass out to Type, but Dutch with some speed to get it away. We're going for the double touch off the backboard. He does. Cleared away by Gelson, and it's 1-1 at the moment. Type onto the backboard with a great save with 5 seconds left to go. Dutch trying to go again. ENightmare trying to get it in regulation. It's up. Type down and overtime here in game number 2. Redwater 1-0 up in the series. Alright, pushing forward, ENightmare and Gelson away. Dutch pushing towards goal again. He's having a really good performance here. After the transfer, AJL with the good read though, the good redirect, pushing it up. And as the open net here, as ENightmare players are just not able to work out the defensive rotation, defensive positioning. Alright, trying to go for the read off the roof opportunity. Gonna make use of that flip. Type. Go for an air dribble, maybe go for the flip preset earlier on, but it didn't work out and puts it wide. Dutch missing, AJL towards the backboard. It's very awkward here for ENightmare. They're still trying to get back, but Andy clears it away in perfect style. Zyrax for the shot onto the wall and cleared away for 4 red water. Go back and forth once again, just like the beginning of the game. With the team really managing to get much on. Alright, it's taking his time. Pop doesn't quite work in Gelson, getting the right angle and height to almost beat him in any situation there. Right, out to Andy. Andy trying to play it over to Dutch, but Dutch isn't ready, and therefore Andy over 1, over 2, and Gelson with the last ditch clear. Getting a lot of reads so far. Dutch getting past one off the backboard. HL with the clear, but still anyone's ball here down. Open net, but Dutch not able to turn it in with the open goal. Red Water stay alive here in game 2. To middle now. Over everyone. Zyrax not able to turn it in. And it's still in the Red Water box. So Andy puts it straight back towards the goal. Finally clear by Type, and maybe relieving a bit of pressure here. Rotations are quite weak here from Red Water. Type managing to get it over from Andy's shot. It's still back in. Type needs to do something again. Doesn't quite make connection. Zyrax not able to turn it. Powerful enough to get it back to Dutch. Dutch with a brilliant save. Zyrax backwards, not able to get a strong clear, but ends up taking it himself. Type playing it straight back to Zyrax with the open net. And ENightmare, after 2 minutes and 24 of overtime, take game 2 and equalise the series up. Type with the poor panic touch into the middle. He should have taken more time, should have just readjusted his car to play it out wide. He didn't do that though, and it resulted in a goal to ENightmare, and the winning goal in that matter. Game 3 here. Very decisive one in the run of pressure. Whoever wins here has the upper hand in game 4. Them only having one series win to win the entire thing. And Gelson going for this shot. The double pre-jump. Andy managing to read it perfectly though. Type going for the air dribble. Good attempt, but just plays it wide. And Gelson towards AJL. AJL managing to get it back to Gelson. The shot coming in weak and not quite going towards net. ENightmare can counter here. Demo slowing it down a bit though. Like having a lot of time. Over Dutch going for the edge. Great play by him, but pinches away off the backboard. He should have just let it drop after the 3rd touch. Now ENightmare with passing play. Dutch not able to get onto the end of Zyrax's pass. Good play here from Gelson. Both teams here playing very well. They're both getting creative plays out, surprising the opposition with their passing and not freestyle, but creative chances and solo opportunities. Neither team managing to score yet. Gelson on to the right, back into the centre where he can take it again. Good read from him, allowing the ENightmare player to fly straight past it. Type 1-on-1 with Andy. Andy looping it clear, but it's a bit weak. A bit too far forward where Type can get it back. Trying to go for the double touch, takes it past 1 with the 2nd attempt. But ENightmare going forward now. Dutch going for the Tarzan attempt. Back into the centre. Type away. Still 0-0 once again. These are teams really getting goals within the early stages of game 2 or 3 here. Despite that, AJL going for the shot just wide, and Zyrax and Andy couldn't decide who was going to go. Type onto the backboard. Zyrax away once again. Let's play into the middle, no one's there, and Gelson nearly getting bumped out of the way, but recovering. AJL is up, trying to use the air roll to his advantage to get a better angle, but it's cleared. Zyrax going onto the back. We'll go for the double touch. The angle's there. And he pushes it in, Dutch, here. To finish the great move from Zyrax. Perfect play from ENightmare, taking the opposition by surprise. Like I was saying, that's just what they need to do, get forward and do creative plays which the opposition don't understand, and ENightmare have done that just now. Cyrax is a good double touch towards goal. 1-0 here, half the game left. Cyrax going for the shot again, AJL not able to backflip into it. And it's 2-0 here. Cyrax being the man of the moment twice here. Getting the assist and the goal in the 2-goal game for ENightmare. Cyrax. Here we go for the second goal of the day. Type denying that though. Pushing forward himself. Andy pushing forward. Taking it into the corner, into the middle, not quite, and Gelson gets it away. Cyrax is down. The shot coming in from Dutch, saved by Type. Gelson keeping it going for Redwater. They're trying to put pressure on, but just not coordinating their attacks well enough. Gelson missing the ball. Just about getting the pinch away with the backboard though. The lower end of it at least. Then we're coming out here. Dutch and Cyrax pinching it towards the top corner, and Andy with the final shot. AJL managing to get there this time to turn it away. Dutch is keeping the pressure on here for ENightmare. Their relentless attacks are really punishing Redwater. Dutch going for the touch off the backboard down. Andy taking his time over one, backflipping with the flick. Cyrax pushing it onto the backboard, and that should really have been a goal for ENightmare. Which could have been a finishing moment. Andy's up, missing the ball. Dutch going for the second attempt. And Gelson getting it clear even though it wasn't going in. Like with the open net to push it into, it's wide. Bounces up very high. It's away from Andy. Water pushing up very well at that moment, but now it's turned up the other way again. Type missing the ball and Gelson getting it. It's an open goal right now. Andy pushing it down, cleared by Type. But there's pressure still on for ENightmare. The rotation is perfect. AJL just about to clear. Type getting it forward towards goal. Cyrax just able to get there to keep ENightmare players without pressure here. 2 goal cushions still for them. Type pushing forward, Andy trying to play it to Cyrax, but his rotation doesn't work out in that way. 10 seconds left for Redwater to get 2 goals. It's not looking likely. Almost looking impossible. Cyrax going for the shot again. It seems to be all over here. ENightmare taking game 3. Redwater trying to get a consolation goal, not working out. ENightmare turned this around at the moment. ENightmare probably can relax a little bit more now. They have a series, or game advantage should I say. Redwater having to win 2 in a row now. ENightmare just having to win one of the next 2 to win the entire series and start pushing back up on the league standings. Game 4 here. Andy taking his time, it's going out to the right. Taking the touch again, the speed coming in from Andy. It's pushing down. The demo coming out, and HL with a brilliant clear to keep it away. The instant pressure from ENightmare is showing the opposition that they're not going to stop from last game. Andy flicking it up, Dutch beating Gelson to it, but Gelson just being that one step ahead in terms of the read. Type trying to get it into the middle. Going up high, but Andy's there on the backboard ready for it. Cleared down the centre, which shouldn't really have happened, but it works out anyway due to the bounce. Dutch pushing it into the centre. Andy being the only one ready for it. He pushes it into the net, and 1-0 here to ENightmare. So 2 defenders here from Redwater. It's glued to the ground almost. They're not working out what to do. Andy's the only one prepared. He's perfectly positioned. He takes the opening goal early on here. Alright, it's going up. Onto the backboard down. Type has to play it onto the left. Gelson taking the ceiling. Doesn't go towards the ball. Alright, it's into the middle. Andy going for it. Cleared away by AJL. Galsden keeping it in the centre. Good strong play here from Redwater, but there's no one in the middle anyway. AJL jumping over the Andy demo. Into the middle here from Cyrax and cleared by AJL. And pressure's now off Redwater for a moment at least. Andy's just playing very smart here. He takes the goal as well, as I say that, into the top corner. Taking player of AJL with the flick. And also, that may have been in Galsden, but what I was saying is, Andy's just playing very smart here. He's going for demos when needed and trying to pressurise the Redwater defence. Just that little bit more than the fact they're taking a lot of shots. Here we have Cyrax with the angle, taking the flick in towards net, 3-0 up for ENightmare. Game 4 here, they're 2-1 up. This game is heading for a series win here. Great angle from him, Type not able to get back in time. Now 3-0. Pinch goes high, Cyrax onto the wall. Play down, but Dutch is there ready for it, taking a shot and goal, Type away. Cyrax back in. And he's up onto the wall. Into the middle as well, him and Dutch double committing. And then Galsden has the opportunity to take it forward, not making connection though, Cyrax away. Double commit here from ENightmare. AJL being beaten to it by Andy. The play 1-2 from Type and AJL, but they wasn't able to get the demo from Andy again. Cyrax with the open net, playing it wide though and pinching it away, stopping the opportunity from Andy as well. We go for the read. Galsden smartly plays it quite thin to the wall. Cleared by Andy, and ENightmare need to push forward, or don't need to, but they are going to push forward. Another goal. Send Redwater away here. But flick out Type, going for this shot. And getting a goal back here for Redwater Monsoon. Very quick play there from Type. The defender from ENightmare. Not able to get back in time towards the net. Almost being taken out of the game from the speed. Redwater could get back into this here. Cyrax into the middle, but there's no one there ready for it. Andy into the middle. Knocked away. Dutch. Getting pre-jumped by AJL. Really risky play from Redwater, but they need to keep doing this to push forward and get goals back. Type over to the left, where Dutch is waiting on the opposition. Go for the flick into the middle. Going towards the net, but doesn't quite reach, as Galsden makes it clear. Andy receiving the ball on the backboard. Cyrax on the left, back into the centre maybe. AJL clearing it. And Redwater need to push forward quickly to get anything out of this series at all now. Dutch with the good pinch out to the left. Galsden keeping the pressure on Andy, bumping him out of the way. Galsden going for the shot, Dutch with a great save onto the post. Keeping ENightmare in hit. Andy pushing forward. Type away, but Cyrax back into the middle, going for the double touch attempt towards goal. Saved by AJL. Type forward. Cyrax down, but AJL's still there. Good rotation from Redwater right now. They need to keep this going, but do need to get a goal soon. Galsden into the middle. Andy missing it, Dutch ready for it though. Galsden knocking it into the centre. Andy not going for the ball fully, trying to wait for the 50-50, and the double attacking commits here from Redwater stops the chance of them getting a goal back here. Cyrax with the play over onto the bar. He pushes it back, and Type not expecting the miss and pushes it into his own net, turning it in. Cyrax with a good play. Type trying to go for the pre-jump, but it ends up going straight into him, into the back of the net. ENightmare nearly with a confirmed win here. This Water can get 3 kickoff goals. Not looking that way, Cyrax. Into the corner. Andy going for the shot. HL clear, but Redwater maybe looking for a consolation goal here. HL with the air dribble into the middle. It's pushed down by the ENightmare players, and that's 3-1 series win for ENightmare. Good performance. Good play. They push up to equal Red Water Monsoon, I believe, in the table right now. Just double check here. They're -2, they're plus. Yeah, I mean, Redwater are above on Series 4, so that could just keep them above, but ENightmare level on points with Monsoon, Glacier Orange and Shadow Stalkers. Looking very interesting playoff fights right now in the upcoming games, but head over. This.